Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of BadFlix. As always, I am Adam.
What do you mean, as always? You weren't here last week.
Yeah, or the week before that.
Yeah. Oh, I'm Garrett.
I'm John. J-Dog, J-Deezy, J-Spark, your boy.
But I'm always Adam.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know, I'm not John ever. I'm never you.
That's true.
You wouldn't know what to do, dude. Your brain would explode if you were me. You just be like, this is crazy. Pop.
Wow, John. You are an amazing storyteller.
As promised.
Well,
We had to watch some homework.
yeah.
Oh, fuck Garrett. Fuck Garrett.
I mean, that movie's not good.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Nothing good about it.
It does. Okay.
Hal's
It's
good.
It's really good at jerking itself off.
It doesn't hold up.
The premise was really good. Like the idea. Well, actually, okay.
What premise?
The
Which
premise
one?
of the middle of the movie, where you actually had some semblance of a storyline. The first part was just like
There's nothing
the
going
pillar
on for like
gave
an
the monkeys
hour.
the ability to reason. I suppose. Like he smacked some bones and was like,
That
"Oh,
was the first-
I made a weapon."
A tool. I have
So
a tool.
I do want to point out real quick that, well, first off, this movie came out in 1968.
Yes,
So,
this is
Whoop de
true.
fuck you.
it has an 8.3 on IMDb.
All of his movies have an 8.3 or an 8.4 on IMDb.
And
All of them.
And Roger Ebert gave it a perfect score.
Well, Ebert had a heart attack and died.
Ebert gave it a perfect score in 68.
I don't know. I will check
He's
that.
old enough
See,
or
that's
dead
what-
enough for
that's
that.
what-
to happen.
No, that's a good question.
Because I would believe that. Because it
Dude, in
had some
68,
revolutionary shots.
That would blow my mind.
Like the zero gravity. They did a decent job of simulating that.
Like when she
in
walks and then
97.
turns and then like the stewardess during the shuttle.
Oh God,
and
that
then,
part.
like, Yeah,
The little steps.
the weird little steps.
Little steps. She's just like,
That
"This is
shit was
all-"
ridiculous.
Oh man.
So it
But
looks
we're-
like this review was written in 97.
Really?
Oh.
Wow.
Well,
I mean,
I don't care because critics always love movies I hate. Like the whole end of this movie is just a psychedelic mindfuck with no
like a seizure warning.
Dude,
would be
they
nice.
should have come with a seizure warning. Instead of the intermission thing, it should just been like, coming up, seizures. Like, you're going to see flashy lights and space lights, and then followed by flashy terrain and flashy eyeball, followed by he sees himself get older and older and older, baby fetus the size of Earth. Boom, done. You're like, what the fuck?
I wish he was joking right now because it sounds so fucking stupid.
That is literally the last 45 minutes of the movie.
Yeah, it's
Is pain.
I think it's
It's a
funny when
tough
he
one to
starts
get
finding
through.
older versions of himself.
And then he becomes the older version as soon as he sees it. He's like,
He's
oh,
like,
look, an
"Oh,
older
look, it's
version
me.
of... I am the older
I
version.
am the older version.
I was like, wow, that's a shitty way to age through your life really fast, man. Like, oh,
And then
there's
become
an
a
older
baby.
version of me eating. Oh, I'm eating now, and I'm really old. Damn it. Oh, there's an older version of me that looks decrepit in a bed. Oh, no, I'm in the bed.
man, that would suck.
Dude, it was. I was just like, this guy just died in
Like
like
if you think
fucking
about
10 minutes.
like I didn't give that that
He
much
had a
thought when
crazy
it started
psychedelic
freaking
trip
out.
that apparently just fried his brain to where time passed so fast.
Hey, he went to Jupiter.
Yeah, no, the part with Hal, where like the center where Hal like takes over, you know, the normal like story, which maybe this is where people got it, where AI, you know, decides that we're danger to ourselves and it's got to step in. You
lot
know,
of
that's a good, you know, that's fun. That's a fun story. Like, I like how Hal spies on him in the little pod and stuff. But
Yeah.
A lot of people
Unnecessary,
actually think that Hal had a different mission, and that's why he was fucking with the crew and sabotaging them,
Huh.
as opposed to just going rogue.
what?
I don't know if that's what Tyler told me last night. He's like, this is a big thing about this movie.
Oh.
And
Well, unless you got some kind of evidence to back up this other mission, other than just like, I could think of other reasons why, you know.
Yeah, but there's no concrete.
no, it's
But I
it's-
just
it's
mean,
fan
like, there's
theory
got to be
for sure.
clues that made people decide that that was a possibility.
Well, he was questioning them about it. I got the feeling that he could have been on a different mission. That isn't
Yeah.
like
It's not
out
of
there.
kilter,
Yeah, that's not that out there, John.
I don't know what clues, like, that he has another mission other than he just decides that.
Maybe his mission was literally to just watch them and see how they dealt with crisis
Bingo.
as a science experiment from white coats,
Okay. So you
aka scientists.
just knock his homie out into space now, Hal. See what he does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Well, that's cool. A lot of other people do.
You just
Anywho.
learned about this. How many people do you know could have that? Like, what? A lot of other people
lot.
do.
I mean,
I don't
there
know
are
how many, but a lot.
if it's a thing on
Dozens
the
of
internet,
them.
Well, you don't know. All you've heard is Tyler say something to Adam, who said something to you.
I mean,
and now
if
you're
I-
like back in this fucking.
I mean, you really got to look at that
conspiracy
line of
theory.
information and
Dude,
ask
it's
yourself how
terrible.
much you trust the
Dude, that's
both of
worse
us.
than Wikipedia.
I do. I think that that's a plausible.
With like no
I
source.
can see it as well.
Absolutely.
Like, I didn't look up Tyler when he told her. Like, I didn't go look it up when he said that to me. I was like, I could see that. So,
Yeah.
but I'm because
huge internet.
this
theory.
movie was made in the '60s and I live in 2017.
It was bad.
It was bad, and I'm gonna give it a 6,
Ooh,
and that's
Wow.
a 6 for trying.
Wow,
that's pretty high.
Yeah, man. I was like, wow.
I mean, I
eh?
get it. Like you said back then, it was groundbreaking, so it gets a point or two from me for that. But
I'm just going based off of Nowsies, and Nowsies says that you get a 3.9.
I was gonna give it a solid 3.
okay, I guess I was a little more generous. I mean, don't get me wrong, I did not like the movie, but
There's-
it did some
Like-
shit. It did some shit all right. It did some shit kind of weird.
20-minute scene of them flying a space shuttle.
That shit was
finally
rough,
going
dude.
over to
It
look
was
at the
very
monolith.
rough.
They get down there to the monolith. Guy strokes big monolith.
No,
and
no,
goes,
no. They don't just get down there. They fucking crawl.
Yeah.
The whole, not like actually crawl,
I know, but
but
slow. That's what I'm saying. And then he strokes it, and then it just goes high pitched noise,
And then
it's
cut.
like 18 months later, Jupiter mission,
you're like,
unrelated crap. And it's like,
Really?
what?
That's exactly what it was, though.
No,
It's
yeah.
completely
That's-
unrelated. Like,
It's true.
And then,
All right,
when they
fine.
do bring the
You
monolith
talked
back,
me into it. 4.5.
yeah, when you do bring the monolith back, all it is a big psychedelic Keller show. Doesn't nobody like what, bro? What?
It's art, John.
Yeah, apparently, go
It's
Kubrick, you fucking
cinemat-
crackhead.
It's art.
Kubrick's made some good films.
Yeah, he has made some good films. That's why it blew my mind when I realized, like, he did Clockwork Orange and
Didn't
fucking.
like Clockwork Orange. Was
Really?
unimpressed. Yeah, maybe too much hype. I don't know. Just kind of was meh about the whole thing.
I liked it. I thought it was a solid film.
I mean, I didn't think it was bad. I just didn't think it was amazing like a lot of people do.
Yeah. Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah, he did The Shining,
good.
Full Metal
The Shining
Jacket,
was good. Shining was not an original story of his, though.
2001: A Space piece of shit,
Space
Eyes
Turd.
Wide Shut.
I think I've seen that.
But I feel like I saw that on TV.
Some shit, right? Like forever ago, back when I watched TV.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the only Eyes Wide Shut is the only one I didn't like. It got a 7.3. So everything else he has is either 9.3 or 9.4 on IMDb. But Eyes Wide Shut got a 7.3. So
Sounds like
you're
everybody
not
wants-
perfect, Stanley. But
Well,
I'm gonna let
anyways,
you wallow on that one for a second.
yeah, it's fine. I really didn't enjoy the movie, man. It was long and painful, and it literally hurt. Like,
Like this review at this point.
so let's be done with it.
Yeah.
Unlike the movie that just wanted to keep going.
And going and going and going.
Who's that foxy lady?
Oh, you know that, Fox. Hit that F11.
I'm getting, but I had to close something else that I just realized there was two of these.
Oh, nice.
You could have surprised us with another one halfway through the show.
You don't know who this foxy lady is?
I know she's a silverback fox.
She's a Roseanne.
Well, so why is she in the news? She's not dead?
No, she's
We
not
thought
dead.
she was gonna die, but apparently she's immortal.
She lost weight instead.
Well, good for her.
Go Oprah.
No,
I mean,
Roseanne is actually making a comeback on, I think it's ABC.
You know, she didn't age that bad. She was rough looking back in the day. I mean, really?
I
in
think
reality,
she looks
this many
better
years?
now than she
Yeah.
did back then. Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I'd hit that.
I don't.
I would
I'm
not.
not gonna say I agree because I don't
I don't
think
agree.
she's better looking right now.
Than she used to be?
Yeah,
I mean, she looks older, and that
I
sucks
think-
because closer to
I
death
think
and all.
once the
That bitch
once,
knows some shit, and you know she does.
once the like face tuck falls out of her neck and that waddle starts hanging, rough.
but that is a very good point.
Like she's definitely had some
gonna
work
have
done to have
turkey neck.
no waddle and have been as fat as she was.
That is a very valid
Like-
point. That is a very valid point. You did, yeah. Your skin's not that tight.
A lot of fat people have surgery, though. You gotta, man, when your skin's that loose, you gotta.
You don't gotta. You just gotta deal with it.
Some
The
people
fact that
gotta.
you were fat.
You seen some of those people that were like 600-700 pounds and then slimmed down and they've got literally like
Oh,
a
yeah.
skirt of
Huge
skin.
sacks.
That
shit.
ruins your life, yes,
Yeah.
obviously. But
That's what
she
I'm
was
saying.
not 600 pounds.
No, definitely not. Yeah. No, she was in Hollywood and she probably had some extra skin when she lost the weight
Yeah.
and was like, I got the money, why not?
So yeah, all original cast coming back, apparently.
That's exciting.
That's what it says. We're still on the fence about John Goodman, I guess.
I mean,
Just us here at the podcast.
Nobody
Well,
else.
seeing as he died at the end of the last season.
Bingo.
You have no
So,
proof, but that's okay.
It's it could have been a dream sequence.
Unsubstantiated
A
hearsay.
double dream sequence.
double
dream.
dream sequence.
He's dreaming that Roseanne dreamed that he died
maybe
while his
when it
daughter
comes
was
back,
dreaming at the wedding.
he'll be alive and they won't touch it. And then at the end of the one season that it'll be back
It'll be an
for,
M. Night Shyamalama ding dong thing.
it'll be one of her dreams. And she'll wake up and he'll have been dead the whole
Oh,
time.
that's fucking lame.
No, or
he's-
or what's better
Hey,
is
that's
just
basically what the last season was.
Yeah.
The whole last season, like the wedding, I think happened at the like prior season finale, where he had his heart attack, and then like they kind of glossed over it at the beginning of the next. If I remember right, it's been a while.
Yeah.
But they kind of glossed over it at the beginning of the next season, and then like all this crazy shit happened. They won the lottery. They became like super rich, like this huge mansion, and all this crazy shit happened. And at the end, you find out it's just a story she's been writing. He really died at the end of the last season, and it's just how she's grieving it, you know.
Huh.
yeah.
So it'd be
Intense.
kind of fucked up to try to do some stupid dream thing
Well,
again.
and then they bring him back, but then when it is not a dream sequence, she just lost her fucking mind while she was writing that story. And John
actually
was
in a
never in
mental
any of that. And then they
institute.
cut and show you from the other family's perspective, and they all just deal with crazy Roseanne talking
Yeah,
to her
maybe
dead
only
husband.
she can see John.
Yeah, but we could see too.
That would be great.
Anyways, writers, take note.
I highly doubt that's what they're gonna do.
Yeah, I don't think so
ABC,
either.
bring it back.
But anyways, we all got
Roseanne.
writing jobs waiting for us over it.
I doubt it.
I mean, I'll check it out.
yeah, I'll check it
definitely
out
check
too.
it
I
out.
always enjoyed the show
You
when I
know,
was growing up.
if John Goodman's in it, I'll check it out. If he's not, I'm probably gonna skip this one.
So I would rather see a Married with Children
Yes.
like sequel. I think that would be way better in my opinion. I think they can still do an all original cast. Too.
Yeah, oh yeah. I
Yeah,
think
they're
so.
all still around.
I bet the dog's dead.
Fuck off.
Say it. It's not the entire original cast.
Are you flinching because you knew you deserved a slap?
No, I got yelled at for not talking into the microphone on Comics Brew, so I'm trying to lean back so I still catches my voice.
See.
I would love to see a Married with Children revival. That would be awesome.
I would
But
prefer that over Roseanne.
with that being said, I will most definitely watch this show too because
Yeah.
I've seen the original Roseanne series like
you don't say.
at least 2 or 3 times over. So.
I was gonna say you're over there dropping all these Roseanne knowledge bombs on us.
Roseanne expert.
Sorry that I have a good memory, John.
No, it's,
Oh.
I'm not trying to.
Sick
I'm just saying,
bird.
obviously, you know. All right, fine. We're moving on. We're gonna get bullied over here.
What is this?
This is
Gobbledygook.
Gobbledygook.
This is
Blade of the Immortal. It's a new movie that's coming out. We watched the trailer for it before.
This looks
This is from the manga.
0%. Okay, I was like, this doesn't look.
So
Yeah,
anything
it's
like
based
that.
on a manga. It's it looks like an immortal soldier type dude starts helping some young girl to avenge something.
Yeah,
It looks sweet. It looks like a live action anime. There's more in it for the action than anything.
it very much looks like a live action anime.
Yeah.
To where
In the
like,
vein
Here's what
of-
happened. The little girl. We're just gonna
everybody's
make
got
up
like
this
pretty
anime
drastic
story.
characteristics about him. Like you could easily tell who the main characters were in that
Yes,
trailer.
but then the fighting looked good. The wire
It
work
did.
wasn't too crazy, which I liked. Mm-hmm. Like a lot of the fighting was done on the ground.
I think we can make up the backstory to this, no problem, because we know anime.
Uh-huh.
So the little girl, she's royalty.
Yeah, obviously,
but
by the
her
rings in her
family
hair.
took her throne. Some enemies took her throne, and then she comes across this wanderer. He doesn't want her at first, but eventually he's going to grow to like
He's
her.
an
and then
immortal
just,
warrior, by the way.
immortal warrior wanderer, and and then he's going to go to bat for her, you
Then
know,
they'll
because of
spend-
some promise of riches. He's going to pretend it's all
Begrudgingly
about
go
the
to
money,
bat, yeah.
but then he's going to fall in love with her, marry her, and then they're going to run the kingdom together. Clearly.
And they'll tell that story over 600 episodes.
No, this is a movie.
What
So
was
you-
this movie called again?
Blade of the Immortal, I believe is what it
Okay.
was.
Are you going to look up a synopsis for us so we can see how close we got?
No.
No. No.
I
You
think
get
we
nothing
almost
of the
nailed
sort.
it, though.
We'll have to go home and start reading the manga.
Right? Figure out what the fuck is going on.
Right? It looked good.
It looked good.
More weird stuff.
What?
Although this looks good weird.
Okju, I think is what it was called.
Okji.
Okju.
I have no idea.
It's OKJU. Just pronounce it how you will.
Okju.
Okay, Jew?
Yeah, it looks like a Korean-made film, funded by Netflix. Or created
About
by
pig
Netflix.
walrus.
It's
hippos.
like a pig hippo.
Yeah.
And Tilda Swinton wants to
pippo.
start farming them.
Yeah.
Or a hig. Hig or Pippo.
Said
your
they're
choice.
gonna make less waste. They're gonna be bigger. They're gonna eat less food.
And they're going to be fucking delicious.
Fucking delicious. Go watch the trailer. It was actually pretty good.
Yeah, it looks a little preachy, but it's
Yeah.
still looks interesting enough to where I think I could be able to deal with that.
Animal activists.
Yeah, but then they have rocket launchers.
Which is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
And I get to see a
Any of
hippo
them.
go on a rampage, which I'm kind of about now.
It's the Pippo, yeah. The
Didn't
huge
know I
Pippo
wanted
rampage.
it. Now I kind of need it.
But yeah, so it's like a small girl lives in a village type situation, has this adorable
Hippo.
Monster.
Pippo, monstrous pig dog hippo thing. It's weird. It reminds me of Totoro, but like on 4 legs with coarse hair. And yeah, she wakes up one day and it's gone. And some people stole it because they're probably going to clone it and farm it.
And eat it.
Farm that shit.
Farm that sweet
Tasty
pig
Pippo
meat.
bacon.
How far off you think we are until we're eating cloned animals?
We already can.
No, yeah, we
They
can.
can already make petri dish steak.
I know,
Yeah.
I mean, but how far? I'm saying I knew that, but I'm
Until
saying
they
how,
actually are doing it.
yeah, until it's a thing.
It will never happen because the meat industry makes too much money.
Yeah, that's a good point. You're right. You could go in and get like 12 Big Macs for a nickel once that was a regular thing.
Not even that. Like people.
No, they would only it would cut their costs. It wouldn't cut your costs.
Oh, that's
Not
true.
even that. Like, there's a lot of money being made with
12
how it
Big
is
Macs
right
for a
now.
nickel. We're going
Status
back
quo
in
makes
time.
money, so
Yeah.
go ahead and try and stop that entrenchment.
How about we check out this hottie?
Chick in One Piece.
Mera.
Yes.
What's the actress's name?
She's
Tits McGee.
So man, you need to look that up, Info Johnny.
Redhead Tits McGee, says Adam. We'll see if that's correct.
I
Give me
think
just a
he's
minute.
wrong. I think it's
Pretty positive that's her name.
And
But she will be playing Aquaman's wife in the Aquaman movie
Tits McGee.
for
yeah.
DC
Are you just
coming
googling
out
Tits McGee?
Yeah, nothing so far.
some point next year.
I believe so.
Yeah, next year.
Aquaman.
Yeah,
2018.
Yeah,
2018,
2018. No, it's
yeah.
up on the list. It's
Yeah,
one of the
yeah,
ones
yeah.
that's still
No.
correct.
Her name's Amber Heard.
Amber Heard.
Amber
And-
Heard.
Yeah, she's right beside Jason Momoa on the IMDb and Nicole Kidman. And, oh, what? Patrick Wilson. The guy who played the owl in Watchmen. Owl dude.
Oh, okay.
That guy. I like him.
Yeah.
You know, he never seems to get, like, really huge roles, but I always enjoy
I
him
don't
in
know
whatever
who you're
he's
talking
in.
about.
Wait, he's playing
Owlman.
I don't remember.
Oh,
though.
you've never read The Watchmen?
I've
He's
read
in
The
a bunch of
Watchmen
movies.
and I've seen The Watchmen. I don't remember the
Have
actor.
you seen,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
shit, what's that horror movie where the dream walking and stuff?
Freddy Krueger?
No, it was really creepy.
Rick and Morty?
God damn it.
Scary Terry.
The Cell.
Scary Terry.
The Cell.
No.
Inception.
Insidious.
Nope.
Never.
You've
heard
never
of it.
seen Insidious?
What? Is that
That
movie like
movie's
less of a
creepy,
person?
yo. That movie's creepy.
John, just because you watch a lot of crappy movies.
No, Insidious is a good one though. Like that one is
What's its Metacritic score?
Okay, yeah, you want to fucking
I'm curious.
I'm only on IMDb, but I'll give you the IMDb.
Okay, that works.
Because that's where I'm
As long
at.
as we don't go off on a tangent and fucking try and find 40 more. What's that one?
It's got a 6.8.
Yeah,
That's not bad.
Yeah.
For a low budget horror
that's
movie.
about what Adam rated 2001.
Metacritic is 52%.
That's not terrible.
Yeah.
What's the
It's
Rotten
not,
Tomatoes
you know.
while you're over there?
Rotten
F.
Tomatoes is
Yeah,
66%.
it's an F.
66% Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
That's a D. Solid D.
What's the
that movie is give
Which
you
you
the
would know
D.
nothing about, John.
Anyways, Amber Heard looks hot.
Yeah,
Yeah, redhead tits McGee.
I like the suit material. I like that it isn't so monochrome.
It looks like fish scales.
I'm a
totally does
fan
look like
that
fish
it's
scales.
not CG.
Bingo. I'm there with you, man.
I feel
Or
like...
if it is CG, it's really well done.
Her water powers are gonna be CG.
Well,
What do you want them to like hook fucking sprayers up to her?
I'm letting you know you're not
She's
fucking
like
be a
got a-
CG free movie,
she's
but
got-
also yes,
she's
I
got
do.
squirt guns and shit. She's like, Super
So-
Soaker 5000.
Water doesn't look that like ridiculously cool when it's shot at high velocity in real life.
Yeah.
It looks like mist.
That's true.
Right. Oh,
So
she
I
missed it
think
in
I think they're doing a very good job of
making
makes
water
art
look
making
more
it look like
interesting.
water. Yeah,
Fair enough.
Do a little water bending.
All right, that's
What is
that's
this? Hold on.
text.
We don't have a Pirates of the Caribbean.
Photo.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's
So,
okay.
So
Nothing to worry about, folks.
hackers have
Thanks,
stolen.
Anita Bush.
Is that real? I need a bush. Anita Bush. Is that real?
Yeah, that's
Can we
real.
open a
What do
new
you?
tab and see what else she's written?
No. This is not the Anita Bush podcast. Although we could make it the Anita Bush podcast.
It's not the worst idea I've heard.
Anita Bushcast.
Yeah, I need a Bush cast.
All right,
So, hackers of unknown origin have.
Do you need a bush, Adam? Do you need a minute?
That's
He needs a minute.
hackers of unknown origin.
Are you guys
I was
okay?
kind of proud of that one. Have stolen a copy of Disney's new Pirates of the Caribbean movie, and they're holding it for ransom,
Or what?
or they'll release it, and to the internets for free for everybody to see.
Nobody wants to see it.
Right?
You have to have something valuable to hold it for ransom.
We got these fuckers now. Disney's like, do it.
Fucking
do it.
We can fucking write it off as a loss on our taxes now.
Pretty much exactly what they're doing. There's been no comment from Disney. But something similar happened with Netflix's Orange is the New Black. 10 episodes were hacked, apparently. And then Netflix said, fuck you, so they released them.
Nice.
Yeah, and Disney's saying fuck you, so you might be able to find a pretty good
Quality.
quality
Anita Bush.
copy of Pirates of the Caribbean, I don't know, 7, 12, whatever the fucking number it is.
5, I think it is.
I think it is 5. I don't even know what
7,
this one's called.
12,
Dead Men
5.
Tell No Tales.
12 minus 7 is 5.
Yeah.
I like what you did there, Adam. You did a little math equation. You know,
Dude,
throw people.
I'm glad
yeah.
you guys picked up on that. Really, I
Oh
threw
yeah,
that in there.
I as well saw the movie 23.
Yeah, it was a little puzzle, and you guys figured it out. Bravo.
Anyways.
I'm proud of you both.
But yeah, it actually, I
Gotta-
think it would be awesome if Disney just turned around and threw the movie out there and was like, you
Yeah.
know what, suck a fat dick.
They're not going to. They'll
No.
still release it in theaters and get some money.
Oh yeah,
Children aren't smart enough to pirate
God.
movies.
Right.
Chris Pratt is hot.
What is on Yondu's head?
His mohawk.
Yeah,
It looks weird.
It's because it's bigger than it was in the first one.
Is it metal?
It grows. It's basically his hair.
Is it metal?
I don't know what material it's made. It's made out of Yondu hair material.
hair plasma,
Yondu hair?
plasma. Hair.
Okay. Is she
Hair
a
is more-
Yonduian as well?
No, she's.
I know. I know. She's
yeah,
a daughter of
You've seen the
Thanos.
first one, yeah. Anywho, down in Texas.
I was like, what is
Yeah, I
this?
had to remember what the fucking story was for a second. Down in Texas, a man took out a lady to the movies
On a date.
on a date.
Let's just...
Because he.
That
Anita
movie
Bush.
happened to be, God damn it. That movie happened to be Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Well, apparently, she, like the monster she is, decided to text during the movie.
She checked her phone multiple times and
Yes.
replied to text messages.
Exactly, like a fucking just
Heathen.
savage. And in the bad way, not you hip kids in your UK saying using it as a good thing. But
What?
never mind.
Wow.
The man has decided to sue this woman in small
for
claims court.
$17.25.
This is true.
And court fees.
And court fees.
And court fees. Because she looked at her phone and texted, and they met online through online dating, and then this was their first date.
Oh.
And they said, and we're guessing their last date. And I was just like, this just goes to show you the kind of quality that's out there for online dating that you can find for yourself.
You could find very nice people out there as long as you're willing to put in time and effort.
To find them,
Yeah. And not just go out on a date with every third person that messages.
He probably seemed normal until she realized he was a huge Guardians fanboy. And he was like, that bitch looked at her phone. We're going to court.
Right? Whose
I want
first
my
idea is,
1725.
I'm taking this bitch to court over a failed date.
Yeah, I mean, you're
Over
on
a
a
bad,
date.
over
That is
a
a-
bad date.
That
I
is
mean, dates, by definition, are gambles.
I think a
Especially
movie's a
first
terrible
date,
date
you know?
idea for a first date anyways.
talk?
You can't talk.
Yeah.
What are you doing? How are you how are you making a connection there? Sit quietly beside me, awkwardly glance at me when you reach for popcorn. That's hot. Thanks.
I think a date
You know, like what
is
the
a
fuck kind
great,
of date is
like,
that? That's a terrible
or-
idea.
I think a movie is a great, like,
Go have a
third
beer.
date,
You fucking weirdo.
and you go to the movie first.
Depends
and
on
then,
how fast you move.
Well, true. But you go to the movie first, and then you go to like dinner or to drinks afterwards, and you go see something that you can discuss, because then it gives you a topic to sit there and bullshit about.
Yeah. I don't know.
I like coffee or a beer.
I like ice
So-
cream.
Ice cream. Nah.
Ice cream's solid.
It's
When
kind
was the last time they went for ice cream? That's a good point. Probably been a minute.
Nobody's been to ice cream in a while, and pretty much everybody likes ice cream. And
I just like never.
If
in
you
the
don't,
mood.
I don't want to be around you. So
I mean, then you probably can't have fun.
yeah.
You're incapable of having fun if
I'm
you don't
lactose
enjoy it.
intolerant, you
That ice
asshole.
cream tastes like shit.
Well, you're lucky because Baskin Robbins has some dairy-free ice cream.
Nice.
Like a sherbet.
I would have to literally
Like-
Google
like a
an
sherbet?
ice cream place to go get.
What about the
ice cream like
pistachio
that.
creams? The what do you call it?
Pistachio cream?
A pistachio creme.
Creme.
A creme.
What does the old spaghetti factory call it? Spumoni. Spumoni. That's fire.
Monkey.
So next story.
Anyway, Spumoni. Check it out. And old spaghetti factory.
King Arthur.
So this movie
Legend of the
apparently
sword.
bombed.
Belly flopped hard.
I didn't even know this was a movie.
Hard. I knew it was a
I
movie.
actually wanted to see it,
Yeah, I did too a little
but
bit.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't want to pay to see it in theaters.
I agree.
I just don't think there's anything about this movie that I'm missing by not seeing it.
This is a movie that I
watching at home.
want to watch it. Yeah, exactly. I want to watch it at home. So I can pause it, go take a pee, go get
Who
something
is
to
that?
eat.
Isn't that Tom? What's his face?
No,
No, that's
I don't know the actor's actual
fuck.
name.
Charlie Hunnam.
Yeah,
Charlie
thank
Hunnam.
you. I was like,
Oh,
come on,
it's
we know
from,
this. Jax,
Sons
Pacific
and-
Rim.
yeah.
Pacific Rim is the other one. Yeah.
Sons.
Like, man.
He still looks like white trash.
Dude, what boggled my... Okay, so
You'll
I
never
remember
not
when
see
I
him as
discovered
Jax.
he's
Yeah.
like, what is he, Australian or British? He's
I think
British.
it's Australian.
Yeah, either one.
Oh, so he is white trash.
So I didn't know that because of watching just Sons of Anarchy. I was watching, and then he's like in this interview, and he's just talking about like some
He's
person trying
British.
to break into his
Oh, it's British.
trying
I
to
heard
break
that
into his
story, yeah.
garage, and he's fucking talking about how he grabbed his bat and ran outside and like yelled at the guy, and the guy like didn't even move, just like stared at him. And he said he was just kind of like, oh, this guy's crazy. Like, whoops. But, yeah, and he had a British accent. And I was just like, fucking actors always doing that shit to me. I was like, I always think they're American. And then I'm just like, oh, look, you're British. You son of a bitch. Huh, you're a rock prick. That's why your movie flopped, because you're a prick.
Yeah, that movie is on track to lose
$150
$150 million.
Ouch.
Good.
What? Not good.
Man,
Poor whoever made that.
Yeah, they probably don't have enough money to recoup. They might starve to death.
Probably just get bailed out. I don't know. I haven't seen
tax write-off.
it. It looked
Yeah.
interesting to me, honestly, through the trailers.
Yeah, I was intrigued.
They just said the big like high action like way. Just they said it didn't seem to hype people up to go to the movie for it. Like they said this like suspenseful high action Game of Thrones feel like they were showing through the trailers just didn't seem to get people like amped to go to the movie theater. Like I wasn't. Like I said, I felt perfectly comfortable going, I'll watch that at home.
Yep.
You
Oh,
know?
yeah, that's
and once
exactly
your
how I
movie
feel about that.
gets yourself into a corner like that, you're pretty fucked. Because people are just going to wait till it comes out or they get it and they're going to watch it at home, man. In the comfort of their own home. You got to really entice somebody nowadays to get them out of their house.
Yeah.
And then to pay fucking $12 to go see a fucking movie. Like, you better be bringing me the shit. Otherwise, I ain't coming.
Not only go see a movie around a bunch of strangers.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Or a first date who's going to sue you over ticket prices.
Well, bitch had it coming. Don't text in the theater.
What?
Ooh, this is hot.
It's got to be made of chocolate, right?
No, it's probably golden porcelain, man.
What?
That's probably golden porcelain.
It looks like there's too many hands.
Looks like there's too many hands. I don't know what's going on.
Well, the monkey's got 4.
Yeah.
Oh, it's his foot. Okay,
Yeah.
it's monkey foot.
Are you sure that's what that is?
It looks like the same mold as his left hand, but...
Coming right out of the pants there.
So anyways, this...
Is this in a museum somewhere?
Yeah, look around.
It looks like a piece of shit. Like, if I didn't know that was supposed to be Michael Jackson and his monkey, would you think that's Michael Jackson?
I would have thought it was like a Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, I would have had no fucking clue.
Is that
what
a
the hell
Ronald
was going
McDonald
on.
original you got in there?
ghoulish looking enough to be Michael Jackson.
It's not even that. It's just...
It's not the right color scheme.
Yeah.
What, black?
When was his hair
No.
gold and white?
Red. How about that thing? The suit that he's wearing is supposed to be red.
Well, that's
Yeah.
true. But it's not. That's not gold. Anyways, the statue is not the story by any stretch.
It is quickly becoming that, though.
If anybody has any news on this statue, feel free to tune in and let us know in the chat.
Hand wieners weird me out.
Netflix has picked up an animated biopic about Michael Jackson's monkey, Bubbles. I am going to watch
Bubbles.
this because that shit's going to be weird. And I cannot wait.
You know it's about to be weird.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Expect an animated biopic about a monkey coming from Netflix.
A monkey
Not
and
gonna
Michael.
watch it.
Michael and his monkey.
Michael and his
Not gonna
monkey.
watch
I
it.
would watch
What?
a show
You're not
called
gonna watch
Michael.
No, other people can. I'm not saying people don't want to watch it. I just don't.
Why not?
Dude,
It
Michael
doesn't
Jackson
interest me. Like, there's
was the
nothing about
king
that
of pop.
that I find
the
enticing.
king of pop.
John,
And he had a monkey.
John,
I'm sorry.
no way in hell am I gonna watch this either. So.
Thank you. Fucking A, man. But he's the king of pop.
Yeah. That
That's
should
fine, he
stand
had
for
good
something.
music.
What are
It
you the
does.
king of, John? Nothing.
Sad. How do you feel now, asshole?
Good. I feel real good. I feel like I won. So this I'm actually really, really
They're
excited
making a new
for.
Witcher game. Oh, wrong
Yeah,
podcast.
Wild Hunt 3, it's called.
That is the game that is already out.
Disregard.
Netflix has picked up the Witcher games to do a series, a live-action series out of
Of
them.
game playthroughs.
No.
Let's
Although,
play.
I mean, that wouldn't be terrible. The Witcher stories are actually pretty good. The Witcher games are great. I think it does well to be a series. Very fantasy, so you get to do your own fantasy thing. And they're monster hunters, and they work for money. Like, that doesn't necessarily
Pretty
quite
easy to
turn series.
run with.
Yeah.
Monster Hunter,
What-
trained in the arts of
said
magic
this is
and
Netflix?
slaying things.
Yes, this will be Netflix. Yeah.
That's good.
And
It'll
yeah,
be a
they're
fun
trained
show,
from birth
I'm
to
sure. If it turns out, Adam,
Yeah.
this is where I'm gonna draw my line. So if it turns out like that fucking show that's Supernatural, then I'm gonna be bummed.
Oh, Supernatural's actually got a crossover coming in next season. We'll get into.
I've watched 9 seasons of Supernatural, so me bashing it don't let me crush it too hard.
You
because
watched 9 seasons of Supernatural.
Yeah, you let that sink in.
No,
John.
hold on.
there was 8 seasons when I started it.
Were you watching them with someone?
No, I was in California.
You watched 9 seasons of Supernatural by yourself.
I didn't have a lot of friends in
By
California,
yourself.
man.
You're
I love-
joking me.
No,
Holy
man, I didn't have
crap.
a lot of friends. Like, why do we gotta keep bringing it up?
I'm just amazed that you didn't kill yourself, or
The show's actually pretty fun, and for a while it got really good, but then it kind of dropped back off again, and you were like, damn it. You guys were on... When they introduced angels into the show, like when they made that introduction, that was really dope. Like, the way they did it was really dope, and you're like, all right, now this show's cooking with gas.
Well,
and it was good
guess
for a
what
while.
they're cooking with next season?
Oh, God.
Dog. Because,
Supernatural's getting a dog?
no, they're getting a Scooby-Doo crossover.
Fucking right.
So,
wait,
Supernatural,
live action?
The Supernatural show will have an episode with the Scooby-Doo gang on it.
how
Fuck yeah.
How does that work?
Magic.
Who plays the Scooby-Doo gang?
One person will play them all, including the dog.
It's going to be Rip Torn.
Ruh-roh.
9
So anyways,
seasons,
where-
really? You made it through 9 seasons.
The brothers, Dean and whatever.
Are really hot, and you kind
yeah,
of
dude.
dug them and hoped they were going to
Flipped
get it
the
on the
bean
whole
to 'em.
time?
Well, actually, that's what their fan people think in the show.
I know.
There's books
That's-
about them in the show.
That's
the
why
fans.
I thought everyone who watched the show watched it.
I have no idea what it's about.
No, there's
besides
just,
supernatural
it's fun
shit.
characters, man. That you end up liking the
No, will you
characters.
quit fingering a hole in the chair?
They're fun characters.
That's even weirder. So, where are you going to draw the line on The Witcher?
I was just gonna say though,
Isn't that
if
the
it's
universal
campy
sign
like
for stick your dick
Supernatural,
through?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
if it's campy like Supernatural, I'll be bummed because this could be way more epic.
I don't think it's going to be campy. I mean, The Witcher's got a pretty serious tone to it as far as the games go. And it's a very deep, like, well thought out world. There's a lot of story there that they could draw from. And it doesn't even have to be the main character from the games. Like, there are multiple Witchers. You could do a Witcher story about any of them. After you guys got all weird with that whole, I don't want to touch either of you.
Come on, come on, Adam. Welcome.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. In fact, in this photo
What are you
here,
doing?
one thing you can do after you kill larger monsters is you take their head, or heads in this situation, as a trophy, and then you hang them from your horse, and they give you different stats, depending on which trophy you're presenting at the time.
Oh.
It's pretty gnarly.
Oh, like, I think you could do that in Fable, couldn't you?
I don't
With,
remember.
I think that's who
trophies
the.
in
Wait
your-
a minute.
I think that's
I
who
think that's who he killed.
Well, those look like monsters, and he was a monster hunter.
Yeah.
Those have teeth.
No, they got beaks like them.
It kind of looks like teeth.
See those beaks?
Yeah, look at the teeth on the bottom right one.
That's
They're
not teeth.
separate.
We're zooming in.
They just look like really big fucking teeth.
That's
They are
part
big
of
teeth.
They're not teeth.
That
He's-
one on the right is for sure teeth.
No, it's just a groove. They're like woody. You know? And then, see, this is what they look like before they're dehydrated and
Oh,
scald.
that's not dehydrated.
No,
that looks
that-
quite moist. You're right.
Oh, please don't.
It looks delicious. Like
No,
chicken.
we're talking about weird monsters.
Moist.
So the labyrinth
Crystal balls.
Come again, Adam.
Sequel.
Dark crystal.
Dark crystal.
is having
What?
Adam's
You
having
okay?
an aneurysm. I'm gonna
He's
take
just
a-
like getting slower
So the dark-
and dumber.
The Dark Crystal is
I
getting a
was trying
sequel.
to figure out a way to spin that back
Labyrinth
into the dark
crystal.
crystal.
You were not going to
and
be
it
able to
was
do it.
not finding the way to
No.
go.
Labyrinth.
You look
no.
like you were powering.
Fuck you.
You look like you were powering down. Just batteries dying.
Guest 953 in the chat wants to know what the genre is.
Action.
Action, baby.
Action. Post-Joe
So
action
the Dark
movies.
Crystal
What's up, baby?
is getting a sequel. The sneak trailer is out. The get hype trailer is out, but
The teaser. and
It's it's not
short
much at all.
and
I don't think
underwhelming.
there's anything new.
I don't think you can call it a trailer.
It's more of
It's
an
like
announcement.
Yeah.
an announcement video.
This is in the works.
Yep. There's Jim Henson says some things, so
Does anybody
you know it's not
remember
new
this
footage.
storyline at all?
No.
There's a crystal. It was probably pretty dark, and it's going to destroy the world.
Pretty close, yeah.
And then David Bowie saved it with his dance belt and the glass contact juggling.
That wasn't actually David Bowie.
At all. Yeah.
I know. Everybody knows somebody had their arms through there, did the contact juggling.
Well, then don't say
But it was
stupid
still,
shit.
It was still set to look like David Bowie did it. So
If
why, when you're
everybody knows
referencing
the
the
job.
movie, can you not fucking say that without somebody being like, I know stuff about that movie.
you- okay.
Wasn't Bowie.
If you were to say
Like,
Jareth,
dude,
the Goblin
everybody
King, did the contact juggling, I'd allow it.
Yeah.
But you didn't. You said David Bowie, the actor who played that character, did it. And he did not. And that's just the truth.
His character did.
Jareth, the Goblin King,
Yeah, contact juggled the shit out of that ball.
Yes, he
absolutely
did. David Bowie never touched it.
never touched
I
it.
bet he touched it. That's bullshit. We all know he fucking touched it.
He was
not.
by. he
David
probably
Bowie
touched
fucking
it.
fondled the shit out of that crystal ball.
That was probably the.
And that ball
Anyways,
felt
this
lucky.
movie's coming. Oh look, the crystal, the dark crystal. Yes, we
the
heard.
Dark Crystal, Age of Resistance is what it'll be
Age
called.
of Resistance.
You got that to look forward to.
It was an interesting. The first one was really interesting.
It was. No, I dug the first one. But yeah, I mean, I honestly.
I haven't seen it in so long. I honestly.
Yeah,
can't remember.
exactly. I'd have to go back and rewatch it
The
before I watched
gelflings.
this.
There was the small gelflings that were kept under control by these Skeksis, and they
right.
were being drained of their life force, so these Skeksis could live forever.
I do remember
Yeah,
that
yeah.
now.
And
The,
they were using the dark crystal to
and
drain him of the energy. and
Isn't most of the movie the adventure of one going to try and
Yeah.
rescue his wife? Yeah.
no, him and his wife, or something.
I thought for a while it was just one of them and he had to go rescue her or something.
No, he finds her later.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yep.
Can I put in the 10th
He's trying to
Kingdom as
save
action?
something else.
It's been that long,
Yeah.
right? But I
Yeah,
do
it's been a
remember.
while.
Like I'm now getting flashes back.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
kind of like Nom.
I know the Labyrinth and I know the 10th Kingdom better than I know the Dark Crystal. Because
Is the 10th Kingdom like that 15-hour?
Yeah,
like 11
buddy.
or 12. It's like
Why?
10.
It's actually kind of good.
Dude,
No,
it's
I know,
so
I've-
good.
I've seen it,
It
and
starts
it's-
off rough, and it's one
You
of those.
get into it,
It's
dude.
exactly how you can end up watching that much Supernaturals because it starts off rough, but then you start to like the people in the story, and the next thing you know, you're just in it. You're just fucking in it.
For 9 fucking seasons.
Yeah,
It's like a bad relationship.
Oh man, that's kind of funny.
I watched a lot of shows, man.
Hey, I don't blame you. I don't blame
It didn't take me long to do that. Maybe 2 months, I think, probably for all of
you.
it.
How many episodes a season?
Like,
27,
amount.
30.
Like a decent amount.
I don't fucking remember.
Oh,
You know
It's a-
exactly how many.
It's
I don't. I really don't.
It's a CW show, right?
Probably
I
13.
have no idea.
13,
No
15.
idea on that
That's
one.
good.
So that's it for the
Somewhere in
news.
there.
So we should. Whoa! I got it.
No, you don't. But I do.
I saved it from falling. Get to wrapping this up. It's quitting time, right? Well, John, you've done things. What have you done? Look what you've
What?
done, Jonathan.
You did it by fucking swatting at the goddamn keyboard.
It just
you,
happened. Clearly, you clicked something.
You're trying to control P. You're trying to
tooted at
control
you.
P.
I didn't touch Control RP. I don't want this garbage, Garrett.
Well, you
You
got
did.
it.
The urge to throw it at you is strong, but I don't want to make a mess.
What's our action, guys?
My action is going to be... Someone go first.
Oh man, I love so many action movies. You
Mine's
feel
gonna
like
be
this-
The Rundown.
What?
The Rundown.
You're doing the
Okay.
rundown?
Which one?
Yeah.
That's a good one, man. The one with The Rock.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, no, the Rundown's one with Rock and the dude that fucked a pie, right?
Yes.
Okay, the
Stifler.
ones... There's a movie with The Rock that's a remake that I'm trying to think of.
Oh, Walk the Line. or
Yeah.
whatever.
Walking Tall.
Walking
No,
Tall.
Walking
that one.
Tall, that's what I was thinking of. Okay.
Walk the Line. Johnny Cash Rock. I actually like that one too. I actually just like Dwayne The Rock Johnson, man. Can't help it. Probably could help it, actually. I choose not to. What else? So, okay, Adam, you're doing Walking Tall.
No.
So he's
We're gonna do the Rock Night.
Yeah, we'll do the Rockathon.
Oh,
If that's what you guys want to do, I'm going to say the Scorpion King.
Action.
don't fuck with me.
That's my pick, the Scorpion
The
King.
Scorpion King.
Yeah, with The Rock.
Oh fuck, dude.
All right. It's a Rock Dwayne Johnson night.
It's an action. It's a rock, action rock.
Has he been in any other type of movie?
No. Yeah, Moana.
Yeah, I love his song. Can we play that and get copyrighted?
Make Garrett listen to it on the way home. He's never heard it.
Something with Trejo, like Danny Trejo.
That's not The Rock.
No, what's that bum something?
Hobo with a shotgun.
Yeah, or Danny
Hatchet.
Yeah, but I was trying to think of the ones that I was...
Machete. It is called Machete.
He does one with the... Oh, man. God, he does so many shitty movies.
He will take anything he can get.
Dude, I personally love that about him. He's just in fucking everything. They're like, hey, we need a tough,
Mexican
angry
guy.
Mexican who could chop people up. He's like, yeah, I've done that.
I can do that all day.
He was in prison for a while.
How else do you get so many sweet tattoos?
Money. Dollars.
No,
Schmeckles.
schmeckles are different.
Schmeckles get you dope tattoos.
Man,
Wait,
I was trying to find the one
John,
he did
pick
with...
a
You are
movie.
fucking killing us here, John.
I'm sorry, I'm
Adam,
looking
you
at
got
Danny
one?
Trejo stuff for this person.
For who?
Adam, you got a movie?
Yes. Yes,
So
whoever would
let's see.
Majigger.
Do we want?
Hatchet.
No, you don't get to help them. They got to pick their own fucking movie.
Yeah,
No,
you
I
gotta-
think Cyborg X. Yeah, 2016 Cyborg
What
X
is
with
that?
Danny Trejo. It's a Danny Trejo movie.
Is that your movie?
X. That's your movie, John?
No, that's theirs.
No, you're
They said
picking a
something
movie.
with Trejo.
Yeah, okay. Are you picking something
Yeah,
with Trejo,
they
or what are you
need
picking?
to make decisions in their life and
All right,
figure
fine.
that
We'll
out.
just ignore the guest, and then I will. This is a tough one.
What you got, Adam?
So if we're sticking with the theme, then I'm picking Doom.
Doom.
Oh,
Good one.
Good pick.
Good bad one. I
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, you're all right, Guess 953. Well, Machete, all right.
Machete it is.
Just got to pick your own movies. We're not here to do your bidding. We'll watch your movie. We're not going to pick it for
Doom.
you.
And
I was actually enjoying having to choose from the actor. Cyborg X looked like a pile of shit. I just wanted to go for it.
Machete.
I'm gonna go with G.I. Joe.
First one or second one?
Retribution.
Second one. It's the one with the
I
rock
thought
in
about
it.
that
Yeah.
one.
Shitty
G.I.
fucking movie,
Joe.
man.
Awesome.
The first one was really bad. I never saw the
I
second
wish
one.
somebody picked Walking Tall though, because I kind of like the idea of having that in there too. Just like it would have been good.
So you
Would have
guys
been a
wanna,
good rounded like rock.
We're going to get Machete. You realize that, right? We're going to get
Oh.
the only non-rock movie in there.
You guys want to spin for next week's genre now?
Yeah,
let's
spin.
give it a whirl.
Spin to win, baby.
We can hear it. I know Adam's not cheating now. Or he's just playing a sound clip over there.
Drama.
Ooh,
Drama.
It's intense.
Drama usually is.
Cyborg X. Should have picked it. Would have been bad. Would have been payback for Space Odyssey.
All right. Suck it.
No. Nothing will suck as bad
All
as
right.
that movie.
Well, anybody else? We got any from Facebook? Or
I didn't
anything?
make a Facebook post
Oh,
today.
nice.
I
So-
don't think so. So
None from
So
the Facebook.
probably not.
So we have 5 picks.
We got 5 picks. We've got
Do we just
Machete.
default to the
Thanks
guest
for
at this
you,
point because it's the only
viewer.
guest one?
Yeah, we could just do that and just throw our theme right out the window.
I mean, all right, we did go. We it probably because
it
we
didn't
went.
take us that long to come up with the theme. It just kind of materialized.
But I like the theme.
We could watch Machete.
Nah.
I think to make it fair, we should probably just watch Machete.
I mean, it is the only guest one we got.
What do you guys think?
All right.
So I'm going to throw a second one in here that says Machete.
Oh, I like that.
Guest, you
There
get
you
2
go.
today.
You get to.
there you go.
Yeah, let's up their odds.
Yeah.
I'll help you out.
Just draw a machete. That's it. It'll be like the wild card,
It's
right?
gonna look like a dick. You
It
realize
doesn't matter.
that? Have you ever drawn a
Dick
machete?
He's putting hair on the machete. I don't understand.
Oh, guess what's the... Yeah, you're right. You get 2 picks. Hobo with the shotgun.
Hobo with
I
a
did just go
shotgun.
on a rant about how we're not going to pick their movies for them, so I should let them pick both.
So we've got Machete. It's a knife.
Bravo on not making that look like a dick.
Yeah.
Not that hard, really, in the scheme of things.
You know, I
Not
started to
that-
say that and realized that machetes aren't that phallic shaped, and I was like, I'm just going to roll with
Straight
it.
line across the back. Curve.
What? I mean,
Handle.
Isn't that what your dick looks like?
Yeah.
Like a machete? No.
Pretty close.
That's what mine looks like.
When I go into the jungle, the only thing I do
Swing
my
my
pants.
dick.
Swing dick.
swang
So-
dick.
We've got
Dog. Kang dangle.
it's a knife.
Machete.
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 We got Doom.
What's your picture for Doom?
A1.
Nothing.
I was gonna draw a mask.
You
but
should have drawn like a meteor.
Fair enough.
Doom.
Hobo with a shotgun. There was no pick. I got lazy.
Fair
G.I.
enough.
Joe with some stars.
G.I. Joe. The Scorpion King.
What did you draw for that one? Oh, it's I don't
Scorpion
know
on the
what-
ground.
It's a fucking
Oh, it is a
scorpion.
scorpion.
Yeah.
The triangle really threw me off.
It's his body.
I mean, they're not exactly triangle shaped, but I can see it.
Hey, man. And the rundown.
Very rocky.
A
Wrinkle
little
him
bit
up.
of thunder, a little bit of lightning.
Oh, I like
Hit
it.
me with that wrinkle crinkle.
So you know I'm crazy.
That wrinkle
loud.
crinkle.
God, that's
Wow.
got to sound amazing in someone's headphones.
What, the wrinkle crinkle?
Yeah. Or
Me saying it or the actual crinkle?
that wasn't my fault. It was Garrett.
It's in your mic.
They don't know that.
They do now. Maybe they were watching your mic pick up all that noise.
Well, if they were watching, then they would automatically not blame me and blame Garrett.
There's no way to say automatically like what
If
they
they
deem is your fault. Maybe they expect you to block your mic to protect your
block that
airspace,
shit,
if
yeah.
you will. You know, you gotta be like a fighter pilot. This is your airspace.
You know what, Adam?
What?
Welcome back. Pick a movie.
I get to pick. Fuck yeah.
Close your eyes and quit looking. Yeah, that's right.
Where's it at?
Close your eyes.
All right, you bring it to me.
Don't put your balls there.
That's why I went like this. Whatever, I get up in there. Doing a handstand.
Fabulous.
Come raise up into it.
Oh, God damn it. Balls.
My dick in the box.
What do we got? What do we got? What do we
I don't know,
got?
I'm working on it. The rundown.
The rundown.
Yeah.
I saw the picture first, and I was like, that kind of looks like a scorpion. So
I
got
have seen
excited.
this movie probably 500,000 times. I love this movie.
500,000.
500,000 is a legit number.
Oh, show the people so they know we're not cheating.
Oh, yeah. Forget we got to do that. Because
The rundown machete.
we got caught cheating that one time.
Well, we don't, but, they don't know that.
Plus, they get to see your artwork.
Yeah.
The rundown.
Back it up a little bit.
Yeah, you're a little
Yeah,
too close,
back
man.
it up. I like that.
There you go.
You're all up in
Just
their
like
face.
There you go.
All up in their face.
All right, well, we got dramas next week's movie pick. So throughout the week, throw as your favorite drama movies. We'll throw them in. Hopefully, we'll get more than one guest throwing us movies. Thank you, by the way, for that. And then as well, check out our other shows. And I don't think I'm missing anything else.
Yeah.
So,
We're going to do our homework, and it's going to be a good movie. I already noticed.
yeah.
500,000 times. Legit number.
And we out.
Later, taters.
Don't